Imagine a world where time stands still, where the sun beats down on steep terrain and ancient mountains hold secrets of the past. Today, I embark on a solo treasure hunt, venturing down a mountain with unmarked tracks in search of a glimpse into a post-apocalyptic world. Abandoned relics, 113 years old, stand as testaments to a bygone era. But as I delve deeper, I realize that Mother Nature is slowly reclaiming her space. The ruins, once proud and dominant, now succumb to the relentless march of time. Join me on this journey as I uncover the remnants of a forgotten world, a world where nature has become the ultimate treasure hunter, reclaiming what was once lost. I'm setting off on today's adventure, starting at the Highland Road Trail. Now, this is the easiest part of the hike, and ironically, it's the only part that's actually a trail. The terrain is gentle and the path is clear, but I know this isn't going to last for long.
This adventure's a bit different. Just gonna go find something that's really cool and something I think I would really enjoy and I would love to share with you, which is pretty much seeing the Australian bush reclaim something that's over 100 years old. I think it's just gonna be really cool to see.
As I reach the end of the trail, I'll be leaving the comfort of the marked paths behind. From here, it's just uncharted territory, at least it is for me, navigating unmarked tracks, steep terrain, and who knows what other challenges. So the real adventure begins now.
It's getting steeper. I have to get down to a creek and then change directions from there, I think, once I get to a bit of an overhang section. So let's hope it's the right way. The last thing I want to do is get lost. So many spider webs to the face. I haven't caught any of it on camera, but I can guarantee you I'm wearing at least 50 spider webs right now. Worth it, especially for this view. Look how green it is. It's almost like I've just stepped into Jurassic Park. That's what it feels like. There's no real path. It's all kind of just debris and a bit of scrambling. I don't have Bushmans with me though, so I feel like I'm gonna get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Ooh. Do I cross that? I don't know if I need to cross the creek or not, but I don't know how I'm gonna get through that. Oh God, what do I do? I found a bit of a clearer path. It's under this overhang, and we'll see if this is gonna get me to where I need to be. Surely I will end up at the ruins. And hopefully I can remember my way back. Oh look, there's a bit of a path. Okay. Seems I was a little bit dramatic for no reason. It's fine, it's okay. Because I'm here alone, right? I'm doing this on my own. And one of the things I did before I left was I told my partner where I was going. I sent him the coordinates where I was going. And wow. That's beautiful. I also downloaded my Google Maps, so I have it offline. So if I do kind of get turned around here in the bush, I can kind of have a look on the map that's been downloaded. I also have a battery pack in my bag in case any of my devices go flat, particularly my phone. So this is really cool. I need to cross a creek. Across a very, very slippery rock. So let's do it, I guess. All right, here we go. I think I found the first piece from the old timber mill. If I can get through this. Oh gosh, just smacked myself in the face. Here we go. An old wheel. Now, keep in mind, these things are from 1913, I believe. That has been here for over 100 years. How cool, when you put it into perspective like that, it's wild. So let's go find more. I'm excited. I found some cable and wow. Follow this cable up here a bit and I think that's where I'm gonna be able to find the old boiler. I think that's what it was called. I don't know how I did this, but I walked up the creek. I came through here and I'm looking around. I had no idea. I was like, maybe it's not here anymore. Right in front of me. Can you see that? Holy moly, let's go have a look. Holy shit, that's so cool. Oh my god, let's go. Wow, 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 this is so cool.
As I explore this land today, I want to acknowledge the fact that this sawmill impacted the Gundagara traditional land. The construction of the mill and subsequent industrial activities disrupted or destroyed important cultural practices, artifacts, and traditions.
That is crazy. This has been here for over 100 years. This has been here for over 100 years. This is...
Before us lie the remains of the former Faulconbridge Sawmill, a testament to the early exploration and exploitation of the Blue Mountains' natural resources by European settlers. This mill was situated on the gully floor beside an unnamed creek. Its primary purpose? Furniture, but ultimately it ended up cutting sleepers for the railway. Can you imagine it? Over 100 years ago, freshly cut sleepers being drawn up a cable railway, loaded onto horse-drawn wagons and transported to their final destination? It's no wonder that after 14 years the sawmill closed due to the difficulty of access, limited resources, and the challenges of transporting timber. It just proved to be too great to overcome.
There's something so crazy to see. Something like this old steam boiler is being reclaimed by nature. I mean, how incredible is nature for that? I imagine, what would it have been like here over 100 years ago? How many people worked here? I have a lot of questions, and I love history. Overseas, I like to learn the history of the towns I visit and things I do, so why not do the same with things that are in my own backyard?
And so today we are left with the remains of time past. The engine and the sawing equipment were long sold, and it may be gone, but the boiler and other artifacts remain. It's a poignant reminder of the region's industrial past.
I almost missed you. Hi. Okay, bye. Oh. Oh my goodness. Now it is time for me to head back home, especially while the sun's still up. It's getting late now. On my way back, just follow the creek and hopefully not slip over. Literally think about the history of the place and what it would have been like for people back then, back in 1913. They're working in those conditions, whatever those conditions were. I mean, I had to bush bash a little bit to get down here, so I can't imagine what it was going to be like for them. But maybe there was a better system for them 100 years ago, plus. So it's a bit of an eerie place. Just thinking about how old it is and the machinery that's been left behind. It's kind of like, you know, ghosts of the past that are still here today, even though the people who were around then no longer are. And it's just crazy. It's wild. I tell you what, this is good cardio. This is all downhill when I came down here. And now I have to go back up. But it's crazy because a lot of the videos and stuff I watch of other adventure YouTubers or vloggers or anything, they're usually climbing a mountain. You know, they start from the bottom and climb all the way up. Me? All of my stuff seems to be start from the top, walk all the way down, and then walk all the way back up to get back to the car or wherever it is I'm staying. So, whew, good cardio. For the first time in a very long while, I've just sat down on a hike out. I am dripping sweat profusely. It is incredibly humid. I just thought I'd let this be a reminder that even if you are fit, I like to consider myself pretty fit, especially when it comes to hiking. By no means am I an ultra marathon runner, but I can handle a hike. This one is particularly steep. And it's not like staircases or anything. It is all just natural bush. I wouldn't call it full-on bush bashing because it's not. It's more or less like a cut path by water that's, you know, meandering down the hill, so down the mountain, should I say. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute, catch my breath, tell myself that's okay. It is not a race. I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm not in competition with myself. This is just a leisurely hike to go and see some really cool historical artifacts. And there is no rush. I have time. Wow. It's just so beautiful. I'm gonna need my hat though. The sun and whatnot, it's very glary. Literally just got up from my little spot there on the little cliff after lunch, and there was just this big boom of thunder. You know what, it's a good thing I'm leaving now. Considering I'm pretty sure the track that I was following down the mountain there is made by water. So hopefully no flash flooding here. Just gonna keep hiking out. I'm not much further from where I parked the car now, so hopefully I don't get absolutely drenched. I did pack my raincoat just in case, but it's way too hot to want to put it on even if it does rain, so I guess we'll see what happens. Good. And it's made it back to the car. I am dripping sweat, but it's worth it because that little adventure, like a little walk back in time, if I do say so myself, was just so enlightening and so cool to see. I can't wait to research more about it, so when I do talk about it, I can give you all the facts properly. So thank you for coming along with me. It was so much fun, and I want to do more little adventures like that.